Hello, it is July 18th. I wanted to come on here real quick because I had my first radiation session today. So I wanted to describe what it was like in case you're getting ready to go through your first radiation treatment. This session was a little bit longer than what it will be. I was there probably for 45 minutes to an hour, and going forward it should be 20 to 30 minutes. What they did is they had me take off uh, my bra and shirt. I could leave my pants on. They took me to a room that was different from the other room when I got the mapping done. I'm going to include a picture here because I did take a picture of the machine that was used on me. They had me lay on my back, and because I'm getting treatment on my left side, they had me roll slightly to my right side. Then I had to put my hands up, both hands up above my head, and behind my head there was I don't know, a pole. We'll just say a pole. And I had to hold on to that pole with both hands for the whole time. Uh, and I was sitting there thinking, anybody that has bad arms or bad shoulders or rotator cuff situation going on, I don't know how they could possibly hold on to that pole for that long, because by the time I was done, my shoulders, hurt pretty good. My arms and my shoulders hurt pretty good, keeping my hands above my head for that long. But anyway, they marked me up again with a black marker, and then they lined the machine up, and they had me practice taking deep breaths and holding them for a while, because you will have to do that during the session. And the reason for that is to kind of get your heart out of the way when they do the radiation, so that your heart doesn't get zapped with the radiation. They try to mitigate that as much as possible. So after they marked me up and they took a couple of pictures, they then there was a hole in the ceiling where a green cross beam of light came down, and then I guess they measured and took pictures that way as well. Then I'm thinking that they were done, and they're like, no, that was just taking pictures. Now that we've taken the pictures, we're going to actually do the radiation treatment. So that took about another 15 minutes or so to get that done. And I was done. It did not hurt. I spoke with the doctor afterwards, and I tell you guys, our medical system, if you watch my first video when I talked about getting the radiation mapping done, or no, when I had the consultation with the doctor, he was saying that I would have extended amount of radiation sessions that were at a lower dosage, and the reason for that is that it's less harmful for women who have large breasts. Well, I find out today that I'm going to have a shorter interval of treatments at a higher radiation dosage, and it's because of my insurance company. They don't want to pay for the extra treatments. So I wasn't real happy about that, because the whole thing was I'm trying to not have my skin damaged. So they told me I'm absolutely going to have some skin damage, but it should not be where the skin breaks. And the doctor said what he can do is, if I start to have problems with my skin, we can just stop the treatments for a week or so, let my skin heal a little bit, and then go back and do the treatments. So that's going to be the workaround for the insurance company not wanting to pay for extra treatments. They don't care that my skin gets messed up. They just don't want to pay for extra treatments. The other thing, one other thing is they did put permanent dots on my skin. And again, I always say this, your treatment may not be exactly the same, so this is kind of giving you a general idea, but I would think the permanent marks would be for everybody. So they put one in between my breast, they put one on top of my breast, and they put one underneath my breast. And I'm going to see if I can show you the one that's right here. So see that? So it almost looks like a beauty mark. Don't mind this. This is all from my port, all of the scarring. Hopefully that'll go away. But there. So that's a permanent mark. Like I said, I got 3 of them. So the first treatment went really well. As soon as I was done, I took a shower right before I went. They don't want you putting any lotions or creams or anything like that on your skin. So I brought aloe vera gel with me. So when I went into the changing room to put my clothes back on, I actually slathered up with some aloe vera gel right then and there. I'm always going to take a cream or a gel or whatever to put it on as soon as I'm done with the radiation treatment, and then I'll put some more on before I go to bed. And then just pretty much every day I'll be putting the cream or the gel on twice a day to try to help protect my skin. And I'm going to do a separate video because I want to show you all the things that I use during chemo and what I'm using during radiation, so that it might be helpful for you as you prepare to go through to start your treatments. But that's it for now. First radiation is done. I will be going every day, 5 days a week. Yeah. For the next, I'll be doing it for 6 weeks. I think 6 weeks. Every day for 6 weeks, and then taking some breaks in between. Oh, one last thing. So when I was done, I wasn't fatigued or anything like that. They did tell me as I get further into these treatments, the fatigue is going to resurface, especially since I had chemo before. So if you haven't had chemo previously, you probably will be okay with not having fatigue. But if you had chemo and then getting radiation, doctor said probably by next week that the fatigue is going to resurface. So not looking forward to that, but I'm not going to complain because it's not that chemo sickness, and it's probably not going to be as intense as the chemo fatigue. With the chemo fatigue, I couldn't walk from my bedroom to my kitchen. So I don't think it's going to be that desperate of a situation. So anyway, that's it for now. First radiation treatment down, and I will go back tomorrow for my next one. Thank you so much for continuing to follow my journey. If you have any questions or if you'd like to share your journey, please put it in the comment section, and we will talk soon. Have a great day. Bye.